The last three were delivered to the Russian Aerospace Forces recently as part of a 5-year contract for 50 such aircraft, the Russian Ministry of Defense announced today. Of the 485th Military Office of the Russian Defense Ministry accepted 3 Su-35S multirole fighter jets of the 45 generation. The planes have been redeployed from the plant in Komsomolsk-on-Amur to bases of the Russian Aerospace Forces, the ministry said on its website. The next order for the Su-35 jets, expected to be signed by this year-end, could see important upgrades to the aircraft, including engine, radar, and electronics. The major changes you could see in a future version of the Su-35 include an upgraded engine, possibly a derivative of the so-called second-stage engine of the Su-57 stealth jet, an upgrade to the IRBI's passive phased array radar, electronic countermeasures, and a fire control system to accommodate some of the new weapons is also on anvil, according to a source familiar with Russian aircraft industry. Russian Defense Minister Sergei Shoigu announced in August 2020 that the RUAF will sign a new contract worth 70 billion rubles, $927 million, for the supply of an additional batch of Su-35 fighter jets. By the end of the year, we plan to conclude an additional state contract for the supply of multifunctional Su-35S aircraft. The contract will amount to 70 billion rubles, Shoigu said in Komsomolsk-on-Amur, at a meeting with representatives of the Sukhoi plant, which manufactures the Su-35 and Su-57 jets. The need to upgrade the Su-35 arises from the development of the Su-30S M2 aircraft. The modernized version of the Su-30S will be shoehorned with the Saturn AL-41 from the Su-35 as well as its IRBISE radar. The Su-30S M2 upgrade is expected to be a good candidate for Su-30 customers such as India, Malaysia, Indonesia, and several others. The industry source told DefenseWorld.net that the upgraded Su-35 could be benchmarked against the United States F-15EX as a heavy fighter jet capable of carrying much heavier ordnance load than the Su-57 in less defended battle spaces. For this, a more powerful engine and active phased array radar is a must, he said. Russia has invested a lot in the radar and the new engine, also called Article 30 engine, of the Su-57 and may want to exploit them in other aircraft as well to achieve economies of scale. Currently, an upgrade to Su-35 will fit this bill, he said. The Su-57's N036 Bielka radar system, with 5 AESA arrays, 3 X-band, and 2 Litters band, is an interesting concept. The antennae are mounted in the nose and sides of the fuselage, besides the wings, to give the aircraft a 360 degrees coverage. The N036 will be the first AESA radar mounted on a Russian fighter. The Su-35 could use a modified version of the same radar to achieve superior detecting and tracking ability as compared to the current IRBISE radar.